there everybody, welcome back to the video. I'm Purple Gaming here, and today we're playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So you may know that a while back I did a challenge where I was like, you know what, we're going to try to get as far as we can in Purple with starting cash. We got really far. I think we lost around 73 or 74. And I was like, well, you know what, this is totally doable. We just need 2 Phoenix Wands. So I just bought a second Phoenix Wand at the shop, but I had a fatal realization. Ice King can't have Phoenix Wand. Which sort of makes sense, I guess, but since he can't, my only other option is Flame Princess. But she costs $200 more, which means you need $1,425 starting cash. It just so happens that at my level of 69 with the Magic Coin Purse, I happen to have $1,225. If Ice King could equip Phoenix Wand, I would have the perfect amount of money to do it right now. But instead, I will need 27 more levels. Does that make sense? Give me a second. I'm $200 off. I get $5 per level. Well, how did I come up with 27? No. So $5 a level. I'm $200 off. That would be 40 levels. Oh. Yeah, so that's 40 level. Is it 40? I think that's what it is. If it is, it's impossible. I believe the maximum level in this game is 99. If there isn't a max level, then it is doable, but I'm level 69. Do you know how long it's going to take to reach level 109? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So instead, we won't be able to tell the video starting cash, but we can do something still pretty crazy. And I'm going to try to beat Purple with $1,425. Yeah, this is going to be good. So this is my Sam combo. You can look it over if you want. I'm not going to go into too much detail. And then if we go over here, this is Flame Princess. Basically, support ability cooldowns, Phoenix Wand. That's the plan. So we are going to have to use a little bit more money than our starting cash. We're going to be doing on Snowy Plains, or Snow Plain. Okay, so we're starting off. My placements are going to be the same as last time, in case you didn't see it. We're going to do same as back. Okay, so no, I wasn't $200 off, so now I understand what I was thinking of. I believe it is 27. We have 765, so we are $135 short of Flame Princess. $135 divided by 5 is 27 levels. So we would have to be on level 96, which is definitely possible. And for all I know, one of you guys is actually at levels, or one of you people, everyone, whoever. One of you people, one of you viewers are actually at level 96. If you are, let me know, because that's insanely hard to get, and the level ramping gets really insane. How? I honestly really want to know, how are you level 96? If you have some tips, let me know. I could do a video about that if you want. Include your name, I don't know. But yeah, so it is doable. In case you're curious, because there is actually a chicken in the game called the Magic Spanner. Reduces placement cost by 5%. I'm like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. So first of all, it's not equipable to Sam or Flame Princess. Yeah, it's not equipable to either of them, because why would it be equipable to the towers I need it to be equipable to? It wouldn't make any sense. If I had to guess, it's probably equipped to, I don't know, C4 Charlotte, I don't know. Some of those are very specific. I think machines, so maybe like Commander Cassie, Juggernaut Max, I don't know, something like that. But we can't use it, and it doesn't actually matter, because even if we did have both of them, even if we had it equipped to both of them, 5% of 9 is $45, and 5% of 525, I'm just going to do 500, because it doesn't really matter. The extra 25 is literally, well, it would be just over $1. It's not that important. 5% of 500, though, is, well, that would be 5 times 5, 25. So 25, 45, that would save us $70, which is pretty good. $70 would get us a lot closer, but we would still be $65 off, which is still another 13 levels. Yeah, that one's more doable. If that was the case, I might actually have waited for this video, but that's not the case. So you know what? We're just getting started. Just blah, blah, blah. We're getting started. I like that we're doing this on the patch, one of the updates that actually has the numbers. If you didn't see my last video, I did mention it. For whatever reason, they got rid of it and then brought it back in with 2 patches that are, I'm going to call ghost patches, because they have no information on them. Okay, so that's it. No more money being spent. That is all of our money. $1,425. I really wish this was doable with starting cash. It might be, maybe at level 10 something, their price gets reduced or something, or I don't know, maybe you don't need 2 Phoenix Wands, but if you don't need 2 Phoenix Wands, you need a very, very, very close number to 2 Phoenix Wands, so this is what we're gonna use. Yeah, it really sucks, because it's so close, and maybe it'll be doable one day, but honestly, I think it will take hours and hours to reach that level. And hours more. I've already played this game for a long time. And honestly, like, I don't know. Saying starting cash versus $1,425, honestly, the second one sounds more impressive to me. Maybe that's just me, but I think it's still going to be pretty impressive if we can do this. Basically, this is showing off, hey, Phoenixes are really, 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 really broken. And I mean, I guess Gauntlet and stuff's good too. Well, basically getting Phoenix carry. The Gauntlet's going to be helpful. There is actually a difference here. We do have 2 Phoenixes, so double the Phoenixes, which is great. But we only have 1 Gauntlet. Yeah, last time we did this with Finn, who actually had a second Gauntlet. Which is a pretty big deal. The Gauntlets are really good, but I'm pretty sure double Phoenix is better. If we can't beat this and we also lose on like round 73, 74, late 70s, I'm going to be really upset. I was gonna to tell you the truth, I know I've said this in like 7 videos because it's happened so many times. I was gonna play Cookie Run Kingdom today. If you don't know, I try my best for the most part. I alternate between the two. I'll do like, I'll do Bloons Adventure Time. If that was the last video, I'll do Cookie Run Kingdom and vice versa and so on and so forth. But there was a maintenance update that ends at 19 hours, which I don't know if that's based in my time zone. Oops. Or if that's based somewhere, or like I think the game developers are in Korea. Is it based in the Korean time zone? Because if so, then I'm pretty sure it'll be like a 12-hour maintenance. But regardless, it's a minimum of, it wasn't ready. And from the looks of it, it would be a minimum of 2 to 3 hours, which is doable. But that would be a very late video, and honestly, I'll do it tomorrow. It sucks a little bit, because it was actually the end of season today, so I got like 8,000 gems from being in Diamond 3, which was such a struggle to stay in, honestly. Arena was so aggressive last season. I don't know if it's just because of, I think it's because of level 60 cookies, I think that's why, but it was such an aggressive season. But yeah, so it did keep in Diamond 3, but then the server reboot. If I had to guess, although they say it's server maintenance, which might be true, and I'm sure at least in part is the case. I'm more than confident, since it was a while ago that they released the trailer for Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Strawberry Crepe Cookie's probably going to be coming into the game. So I think I have like 5 featured cookie cutters saved up, so that's not bad. I should be able to get her pretty quickly. I also have like 30-something thousand gems, so we should be able to get her as soon as she comes out. That'll probably be tomorrow's video, assuming that is what's happening. If not, then, well, I have absolutely no explanation. I don't know, it's weird, random. The server shutdowns, all that stuff, maintenance, they seem fairly random. Usually it's for an update, sometimes it's actually for, server maintenance, but, I mean, I guess server maintenance and update, that's sort of server maintenance, but not really. Yeah, I don't know. What can you do? I honestly, I'm curious if other games do that. I don't know if I've ever actually played a game where it's like, sorry, server maintenance, come back in 3 hours. Most games, they're just like, well, the update's available now, so you can download it from the App Store or whatever. But I'm curious if Cookie Run Kingdom doesn't go through the App Store whatsoever. Like, do they not use the App Store or Google Play Store or whatever to update? I'd be interested. If that's true, that's very odd. And I'm not even sure if that's allowed, but I don't know. It seems weird to me. Anyways, enough of Cookie Run Kingdom. How's your day? Your Thursday pretty good? My day's been pretty good. I like Thursdays. I've mentioned it quite a few times. Thursdays are awesome because the next day is Friday. And if you know the next day's Friday, then, well, that's great. And then the day after that's Saturday. I mean, then it's the weekend and all that good stuff. Thursday's just a great day. Yeah. I don't have too much else to say about that. It's Thursday. It's a good day, but it's nothing crazy. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. I really hope this challenge works. That's honestly what I want to talk about now. Because if it fails, I'm going to be very sad, and I don't want to be very sad. I know. Maybe we'll try again one time with, like, if you leave suggestions today, and I'm like, okay, that sounds like a really good idea. Make sure if you do want to leave a suggestion about maybe if this is doable with starting cash, which is, for me, $12.75, in case you're curious. Is it $12.75? I think it's $12.75. Yeah, $12.75. Is that true? Okay, you saw at the beginning. It's $1,250-ish, something like that. Very close. But you can double check. Let me know if you have any suggestions to beating it that way. But before you do that, check out the first video, because the first video I used Finn and Sam. So make sure you take a look at those builds first, because there's decent odds that whatever you're suggesting, I did then. But let me know if you do have some tips or suggestions. You're like, well, I think this is doable. Or, you know, if you really want to, like always, feel free to try it yourself. You can probably get farther than me if you were, like, super try hard, or if you had level 10 characters or something. I'm trying fairly hard. Like, I do use continues and stuff if it's a dumb mistake or if it's something I can change. But at the same time, why are those missiles firing at an angle? Because that's just me, or they firing, like, diagonally. That looks weird. I don't know. But whatever. Let me know if there's any suggestions, or if you have been this. And once again, if you're level 96, or actually, no, just in general, if you are a higher level than me, which is 69 in this game, let me know, because I'd be interested to see. I'm sure I could look up a photo and be like, yeah, level 999. But I trust you guys way more than I trust Google or Safari or something, so I think it would be cool to see. Plus, I'm sure you guys would enjoy seeing that as well. But I don't know. I don't know. That's the truth. I don't know. For whatever reason, I have nothing that I feel like talking about right now, which is very odd. I mean, I normally talk about random things, but normally if it's something in mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about that right now. But nothing really comes to mind, and I don't know why. Terraria, I'm going to talk about that because I started playing that, in case you didn't, well, not started. I started a new playthrough, doing Master Mode Summoner. It's very slow because, here's the thing, I've beaten Terraria like 4 or 5 times. I'm not a noob at it. I have quite a bit of experience and knowledge, but I still suck at the game. Like, honestly, to be fair, the first 2 times I played it through were mobile, so, and I'm switching on PC now because, I don't know, mobile is getting too laggy. With 1.4, they added too much stuff, which is awesome for PC, but mobile just seems to lag a bunch to me. Maybe they fixed it. It's been a while. I didn't spend too much time with 1.4 mobile. But yeah, very slow start. I built some houses, which, you know, is what you want to start with. Oh, right, I forgot this was an issue. The purple balloons. Especially since we have no Finn this time. Okay, theories. Is there a way for us to fix this, or is it just pure RNG? Are we actually going to lose sooner because I completely forgot that purple balloons were a thing? That's why we picked Finn and used the glaives, which I know we could have used, but didn't. To be fair, the only issue with this right now is this could totally be just pure RNG. Like with flames and missiles, they would 100% just RNG us to victory. But this is a lot of purple balloons. That would be a lot of luck, which we're currently getting, but I don't think it'll last. Yeah, no. So here's what I'm going to do. This would have been doable with switching out a trinket slot. There were some trinkets here that do literally nothing. So I'm going to choose this round just to see, ignoring it, how far we could have gone. So for this round, for the purple balloons, for the purposes of that, here's a sigh. But after this round, after the purple balloons end, I will sell him. I'm pretty sure this should be the only time. This is doable. There is a way to beat this. You just have to equip the glaives, which I didn't do because I forgot about purple balloons. But I'm not restarting this because we're around 62 and that takes a while to get to. Okay, we're selling side. We should be good now, I think. If there's more purple balloons, or I guess this round there can be more purple balloons too, I'll take that. Do I want to waste another continue? Too late. Okay, you know we can beat the ceramics. Again, stupid mistake on my part. I'm doing this again. Yeah, purple balloons. I still don't really like you because I really like magic towers. I think that's the reason my issue with purple balloons. I love the color purple. It's part of the name of my channel, obviously, but the balloons, they're immune to magic. Immune to magic. Why couldn't they be weak to magic? That would be so cool. You could just have, like, I don't know, purple Moabs. They're weak to magic or something like that. But no, purple has to mean energy shield, and energy means immune to energy, which includes fire and lightning and lasers and plasma and whatever else is in magic. But what can you do? It's just how the way works. It's the way things work. It's the way things do. Yeah, I don't know. I do think one of these days, though, I want to do another late game motion games, but this time I want to do one focused around Tech Terror Spam, because Tech Terror Spam did really well, like Ultra Buff Tech Terrors. So I wonder now, because every time I do this, there's a decent gap, usually like 1 to 2 months. I have higher level heroes, I have more trinkets, mostly more duplicate trinkets, all that stuff. I'm curious if I could do a lot better now. Or, you know, still hope for the Godly map, which is basically snowy plains with, like, regrows and shield balloons as the modifiers. If we ever have that, well, then that's our best chance we're ever gonna get to go late game in this game. I still want to beat round 100, though the closest I've came is, like, round 45. So, yeah, there's a decent gap between round 45 and round 100. Though, to be honest, as I mentioned a few times, it's just ramping, really, at that point. They don't send any harder balloons. They're just stronger balloons. So, really, there's not that big of a difference, not that big of a gap. So, I don't know. Maybe it's possible, maybe it's not. Maybe any premium characters, you probably do. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen quite a few images of round 100 in Pop, or not round 100 in Popple, round 100 motion games. And every single one of them, the first thing I see is Hunter Marcelin, Tuxedo Jake, Dungeon Finn, Vampire King. Basically all of the premium legendary stuff, they have all of them. Yeah, maybe, I guess to be fair, it's possible they got it through the motion games, especially since this is photos from motion games. But having all 3 characters from motion games would take a long, long time. I mean, I know I'm not the best example because I still can't get myself to actually grind out motion games, but I only have 46,000 gems. I've never spent them. Never. Well, that's not true. I think I spent like 500 or whatever, but that's it. So, you know, it takes a while. Round 72. We're almost through this. We can do this. Come on, game. Come on, come on. Phoenixes, do this. You have the power. That scared me, so I activated the laser beam. Oh, except now on to the hardest round. Double Phoenixes? The one thing I will say is those DTs, which last time were ridiculously tough, and I think were what killed me, were really easy. So now we get to focus down on the ZMG straight away. That's pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can beat this. If we can, we'll officially have surpassed the $12.25 or whatever money starting cash, which makes a lot of sense since, you know, with $200 extra, you can obviously beat the rounds. I mean, it's a fairly significant increase in money if you really think about it. Yeah, I know, blah, blee, blah, blah. You shouldn't have done this. You should have had the right upgrade. I'm still going to have to use a continue, because there's just so many purple balloons. But I remind once again, Glaives have infinite pierce. This is cheesing because I made a dumb mistake. So if you want to discredit this, go ahead. I mean, we're not even doing starting cash anymore. We're just using low amounts of money, so whatever. Once again, ceramics, absolutely no problem. They would not be an issue. They were even killed by the Phoenixes beforehand. This is purely for the purple balloons, because purple balloons suck, and they suck a lot. Once the purple balloons are gone, which is now, we can sell side. And then ceramics again, Phoenixes will demolish. And then we're on to the bad balloon, the ultimate purple balloon, which I love way more, because A, he's epic, he spawns DTs and ZMGs, super cool, and he's not immune to magic. So that's even better. That's even better. Just the best combo. I believe that... Nah, that was a dumb move. That was a really dumb move. I thought it had larger range. Guess I was wrong. Okay, we're doing the same bad balloon damage. This will not be an issue. I bet you it pops before it finishes this loop. Which was a dumb bet because it's not even in its last damage phase yet. Now it's in its last damage phase. That's something. But I'm still not sure it's going to pop before it finishes this loop. And... Sort of pop before it finished the loop. That was close. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to restart this all because I wasted the gauntlet ability. Never mind, Phoenix is OP. Never mind, for the second time, we need the gauntlet. Okay, whatever, we can do it this time. So, you know, we continue 4 times? I think 4 times, 5 times? I don't know. This was, yeah. This could have gone better, but what are you gonna do? We still technically sort of hyphenated 1. Hyphenated 1. I'll take that. Maybe one day I'll redo this. Probably not. It would be boring to do for basically a 3rd time. Since really this is the 2nd time we're doing this. It's slightly different, but same thing, same idea. Magically, are we gonna do more bad balloon damage? Probably not. I'm still considering that I won that first bet though, because it popped before now. Why is it popping later now? It's bothering me. Okay, gauntlet. BOP, 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 be broken, be broken. Super broken, super broken, super broken, super broken. Last beat bees, come on. Please. You gotta be kidding me. Again? Again. We lost on round 75. Round 75. Again! Okay, I'm gonna try something theoretically. We're gonna continue. This is my theoretical science thing. If Sam was here, we had the gauntlet up front and could use it potentially twice, and on the bad balloon, if I had done placements differently, which wouldn't have had an effect on anything else, the gauntlet thing, by the way, really doesn't matter, because I would just switch out the glaives for any cornucopia, which wasn't helpful at all throughout this. It didn't work once. Because Flame Princess, not surprisingly, never actually landed the finishing blow on a Moab, except maybe at the end there. Which, you know, 1 less ceramic doesn't matter. So let's see, with potentially double gauntlets, I guess gauntlet we would have had full, so we might have to waste 1 more continue, okay? Yeah, we're gonna waste 1 more continue, because why not? Actually, no, we don't get the gauntlet twice, we already proved that. So that's not important. The only matter would be if we use the gauntlet twice. So maybe we'll save the gauntlet this time for... Why is the bad balloon popping so much later? I don't understand. This is so much later than the first time around. It does not make any sense to me. First time, did we just have good luck? Because if so, then this is probably doable with just insane RNG. Which I don't want to wait for, because that's not fun. Okay, I said we were going to wait until the thing popped, but this is getting very, very close. And they're still not popped yet. And they're still not popped yet. And they're still not popped yet, gauntlet. Okay, they popped. Deal with the Moabs and ceramics. Deal with the Moabs and ceramics. Deal with the Moabs and ceramics. Dealt with the first one, sort of, no. Again, really? Even with $1,445, we still can't beat this? Are you kidding me? I don't know what we could have done differently. We can't equip missile. Flame Princess, by the way, unbeknownst to me, apparently has a bajillion trinket requirement or restrictions. He's like, I can't have missile. No, that would be crazy. I can't shoot missiles. Sam, she can shoot missiles. Anyone else, they can shoot missiles. Not me. Flame Princess also obviously can't have the magical, like, engineer wrench thing. She can't have, what was it? There were a few other ones. She can't have, this is gonna bother me now. I'm going to Sam, because I believe Sam has it. She can't have Gauntlet. She can't have Crystal Apple. Yeah, that's a weird one. Yeah. There's just a lot of restrictions. I don't like it. So apparently we still can't do this. One of these days, I'll probably have to redo it for the 3rd time, but we'll see. Anyways, please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe and join the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day. It's super nice, and I really do appreciate it. We're getting very close to the channel anniversary. It's in 3 days. We're at 620 subscribers right now. If we could just get 5 more in 2/3 days, that would be great. If you're new, please do it. You can be proud of those numbers. They mean quite a great deal. If you have some suggestions for how we can actually do this next time, so hopefully I won't have to make a 4th video on this topic, because yeah, woo. Let me know. I would love to know. But you know what? Just have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Thursday. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye!